Hi, in this video I'm going to teach you how to test all electronic components one by one. You're going also to learn how to test components that needs power, like ICs and voltage regulators. I'm going to power the motherboards and check live voltage, check inputs, outputs, and much more. I'm going also to teach you the name, symbol, function, and purpose of each component. So stay tuned. This is the only video you need to master electronic component testing 100%. Let's get started. How to test diodes. So for diode, you have first to locate the cathode and the anode, or the negative terminal and the positive terminal. And of course, set the multimeter to the diode mode, as you can see here. So the black probe on cathode, red probe on anode, we get a drop voltage, 0.5 drop voltage. This is good. But if I swap the probes like this, upload, no reading. This is good diode. What about this one here? The big one. This is basically a Schottky diode. And the difference between Schottky diodes and normal diodes are the drop voltage. For normal diodes, we find 0.5, 0.7 drop voltage. But for the Schottky diode, as you can see, we're gonna find very low drop voltage, 0.1, 0.2. Okay, this is Schottky diode or fast switching diode. Let's test this one also. Of course, this is a Schottky diode, 0.2 drop voltage. Let's test power MOSFETs. Here we have two power MOSFETs. For this kind of MOSFETs, always we have gate, drain, and source. So between source and drain, we get a drop voltage, 0.4 drop voltage. Okay, means this is N-channel MOSFET, because when you put the red probe on source, the black probe on drain, and you get a drop voltage in the multimeter, means this is N-channel. Okay, but if I swap the probes, same as other MOSFETs and transistor, no reading, open load. Let's check this one also and find out if it is N-channel or P-channel MOSFET. Here, source and drain, we get a drop voltage 0.5 drop voltage. Okay, means this one also is N-channel. If we swap, of course, the probes, nothing in the multimeter. Those MOSFETs are good. What about this component? Do you see here we have two diodes here connected in their cathodes? This is basically a Schottky rectifier. And please attention, the multimeter is on the diode mode. Okay, we use the diode mode. So this is easy. As I told you, we put the black probe here in the middle. We check the first diode. As you can see, 0.2 drop voltage. Okay, the second diode, we have 0.2 drop voltage, same drop voltage. And as you can see, this is a low drop voltage because this is a Schottky diode, not like the normal diodes. What about the bridge rectifier? So for the bridge rectifier, like this one here, we have 4 terminals and 4 diodes. The first diode, we put the black probe here in the positive terminal, like this. This is the first diode. We get 0.5 drop voltage. Second diode, 0.5 drop voltage. Then we have to put the red probe here in the negative terminal here and check the third diode, 0.5, fourth diode, 0.5. Means the bridge rectifier is good. Let's check another bridge rectifier. This one, for example, here we have second bridge rectifier. As I told you, always we locate the terminals. Here we have positive terminal. We put the black probe here and check first diode, 0.5, second diode. Okay, and third diode here, fourth diode. Good bridge rectifier. Another very fast test for bridge rectifier, you can just check between positive terminal and negative terminal, if you get a double drop voltage, as you can see, means the bridge is good. Let's check this one also here. Do you see? Between positive terminal, negative terminal, double drop voltage. Before we continue, a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, Next PCB. Next PCB is a reliable multi-layer PCB manufacturer offering everything from PCB prototyping to full turnkey PCB assembly. They handle PCB fabrication, component sourcing, ASMD stencils, and even mass production, all in one place. Whether you are building a prototype or scaling to production, Next PCB makes the process simple and professional. Check them out using the link below. Double drop voltage. Good rectifier, but this is about 80%, but the correct test is to check all diodes, as you can see, like this. What about resistors? So resistors, as you know, we can base just on colors. Here we have brown 1, black 0, and orange 3. Means this is a 10K resistor. So let's move on to the resistor mode. Okay, we are now in the resistor mode, as you can see here. So this is auto range. So let's check. This is about 10K. As you can see in the multimeter, we have 9.8. Okay, so this is good resistor. What about this one here? We have 3, and we have 2 for read. Means this is a 3.3 kilo ohm. Okay, let's check. 3.3. As you can see, 3.2. This is good. So this is good resistor. What about this B capacitor? This is basically the CBB capacitor. We find it in motors. Very important capacitor here. For this kind of capacitor, you can just refer to its capacitance. We have here 1.5 microfarad. Let's check. So let's move to microfarad. Okay, we have here nanofarad. We have to find 1.5 microfarad. Let's check. As you can see, 1.5 microfarad. Okay, this is good. But for this kind of capacitors, you can just test it using the continuity mode like this. Here we have the continuity mode. So let's check it. So no continuity in the multimeter. No continuity. Okay, this is basically a fast testing. If you want to avoid wasting time, you can just check the continuity, but the best way is to check the capacitance. Okay, let's check this capacitor also. Here we have 50 microfarad. Okay, this is an electrolytic capacitor with 15 microfarad. So let's check it. Okay, let's go to microfarad. We have nanofarad here, but this is auto range. And let's check. I have to find 15 microfarad. As you can see, 13.5. This is good. Okay, always we have tolerance. What about this protection capacitors? As you can see here, we find it in the input. Here we have 0.47 microfarad, means 0.47 microfarad. Let's check it. Do you see? We have 404 nanofarad, which means 0.4 microfarad. So this is good capacitors, and as I told you, you can just use the continuity mode for beginners and check. If there is no continuity like this, means the capacitor is good. So we have other kind of capacitor like this here. We find this kind of capacitors in the laptop and computer motherboard, as you can see here. So we have basically 25 volts, 100 microfarad. Let's check. So we have to find 100 microfarad in this capacitor. As you can see, we have 96. Okay, so this is good. What about transistors? So for transistors, very easy. Let's first select the diode mode here. Okay, the diode mode is selected. So for transistor, so let's begin with the first transistor, this one. Let's check these two terminals. We have 0.7. This is the first drop voltage, first diode. Let's check here. Okay, so I should move on here and put the black probe here. So we have the first diode. Let's go and check this terminal. Second diode. Okay, two diodes. So Here we have the base. Okay, 710 here, 706. So base, emitter, collector. Always base emitter is greater than base collector. Let's check this one here also. So these two terminals, no drop voltage, no drop voltage. Okay, so let me put the red probe here this time. Check here. Okay, the first drop voltage 0.6 or 0.7. Let's check this side. Second drop voltage. Okay, here we have first diode, and over here we have second diode. Okay, so 692, and here 691. Let's see, here we have emitter, collector. What about Zener diodes? The same working principle. Locate first to cathode and anode, and set always the multimeter to the diode mode, and if we check, of course, we're gonna find a drop voltage. As you can see, 0.6 drop voltage. If I swap to probes, of course, no reading. This is good. Let's check this one here also. Okay, as you can see, 0.6 drop voltage. The same if I swap to probes, nothing on the multimeter.